Gamers. Hello. Hello, hello. How's it going, Phantom Cloud? You guys are doing fine. I going to be doing Mario Kart speedrun. One speedrun, hopefully. Maybe multiple. I really need to see what the world record is doing different. Because there's something about the world record that I'm not doing. It's annoying me. Where's live split? Why are you up there? Why are you in shit form? Whatever. Yeah. Knockout tours. There you go. Move you up here. Yeah, and then out. Live split local. Out stream. Is it going fast? Now I assume it's like they are going heavily in the last round with drifting and whatnot, right? Because that's like the one thing that I'm not really doing, I think. Because like you don't want to do it throughout the entire race, otherwise you'll have the issue of potentially not making it to the end, right? Ah, correct position. The alerts. Yeah, I think I want to move the alerts to the right corner again, to be honest. Makes a bit more sense. Games, filters. Okay. Okay. Single player. And then knockout tour, and then like it's probably also very dependent on the character we use, but like I can't not play with my homie Pianta, you know, and the funny funky Dory. It would be a sin if I wouldn't. Okay, there you go. Let's just go. Let's just roll with it. I also need my funny props. There you go. Gotta get into character again here. Yeah. Good start. I wanted to drive with the right trigger, by the way. Very good. Very good. Hey, Yui. 3 mushrooms. I had better racing games in mind, that's why I didn't start properly at the start line. Didn't we have this discussion in another stream already? I very much remember this discussion about like which game had that in the past. Now you can start it, it doesn't matter, but like I just remember that we had it already in the past. And I forgot which one it was. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I really like this has to be a healthy mix of driving normally and drifting, to be honest. What if we just go all out a bit on drifting? Whoa! Okay. Well, let me get this. Why do not? Ah! "35 degrees today. Find a World War II bomb. Evacuating the air." What the fuck? No. Not what I wanted to hit, but sure. Why is baby Daisy so far ahead again? Aww. Ah. Boomerang. Oh, yes. No! Ah. Pain. Oh, I had a chance. Okay, she isn't that far away. We can catch up. I don't know what that will hit. Not her, that's for sure. Sure. Yeah. That's gonna be like what? I think 37 degrees tomorrow as well. Over here. It's just wild. It's not even August yet, like chill out. Yes. Blue shell. Yeah. Like, I think that's the wildest part about it. It's just like, yeah, here's 37. And that's the only day of the week as well, where it's gonna be this, like, insane. But the other days are still, you know, still a bit heavy on the front, but it's you know. It's not like, oh, here's another, like, 40 degrees. No, it's just one day with 37, 38-ish. And then the other days are like 32, 32, luckily. And I'm very glad that last year we installed the AC. Because I can't... After that summer where we had like 44 degrees or something, I was just like, no, we need something. I had a mobile AC. Fuck. Mobile AC before. No! And the blue shell! No! Hello, Donkey Kong. Oh, not gonna... Oh, okay, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, I had a mobile AC before, but the problem with that is because you have that one on the inside of your room, right? Whoa! It will like be very, very loud as well. It worked surprisingly well. Like even during streams, I managed to use it and then be like, okay, well, it's just noise suppression helped a ton, but it was like, right? Especially if I wanted to have it on in the evenings when I was like about to sleep or whatever. Yeah, we have like proper split AC now. One for my room and one for the... Shit. Okay. Ah, I could have used that for the trick. Yeah, one for my room, one for our living room, but we do want to do like... Ah. Yeah. We want to do 3 more. Because I'm on like the first floor. So first floor if we consider ground floor a thing, right? Otherwise second floor, if that makes sense. So first floor, and we also have a second floor with another bedroom. And that one's like right underneath the, you know, the roof. And it's incredibly hot over there. So that room is getting another AC unit. That's 2. No, it's just 1. Yeah. Yeah, so that room's getting an AC unit. And which other one? There was like, oh yeah, the small room. We have another small like room for guests, right? Oh, that was a clean drift. That one had a broken radiator that wasn't properly working anymore. So we just removed that, and the plan is for that to just have an AC as well. Because the new ACs, or like inverters, whatever you want to call them, right? They are, they can also heat. And they are incredible at that. Like in my room, I gave that a test. When we first installed them. It's just absolutely wild. Like, your room's like, what, 20 degrees or something because you set it too cold? And you turn it over to like 30 degrees, and 5 minutes later, you're literally in a sauna. It's just wild. Skipped spring completely in Lower Saxony this year. Yeah, I mean, fellow Lower Saxony enjoyer. I know. Oh, shit. I have to use this. No, there's 2 of them! No! No! Oh, shit. The double. Okay, all that matters now is that I get 4th. From that point on, it doesn't matter which, like, position I am anymore. I just need to be 4th now. Because that's what the leaderboards are as well. It makes sense to do it this way. Because from this point on, we won this race, right? Doesn't matter which position I'm in. Oh, fuck off. This doesn't matter now. Like, all I do now is just try to drive well. This is where we can do all the drifts as well, when we want. Not like it will matter a lot, but you know. Yeah, okay. Plus 16, yeah, okay. Good. I have to see what the other runners are doing. Because I'm very much of the belief that I'm just doing something wrong. Probably like character choice is like one big thing. And if they're using the fucking cow, I will rebel against that. Rebel? Whatever. Rebel yell and everything. Pianta, my beloved. I will change the vehicle, I will not change the player. Or the driver. Also, Phantom, if you want to give feedback on funny SDR again. Is this better now? I think we finally found some good settings. Right? Where you can still make out details and everything. Especially in the snow and like on the ice sections here. No. Ah! I need to go over here. Hello. Ah! Okay. Yep. Hey, it's good that I went to 2nd place. I was doing that on purpose. Yeah, yippee, of course. I saw that blue shell in one of the many multiverses I've looked into. No, Mario. Should have driven into that. Should have been yours. Yeah, I think I can do like some drifting. Apparently, it doesn't really matter too much, all things considered. But, you know, oh, that's good. If it won't get taken away by a boo or something. But yeah, again, as long as, like, I don't need 1st place. As long as we still manage 4th place, that's all we need. Maybe driving or drifting more when I have this item is also beneficial. Just because there might be more blue shells? There has to be like some good middle ground. Besides just, oh, never ever drift unless you're in the last round, right? I'm feeling... that just feels weird. That we drive without like any drifting, right? Woo. Another thing I'm wondering, which I think isn't the case. If you do multiple tricks in the air, does your boost get longer? Ah, yes! Yes, 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 yes. Oh, blue shell. Oh, wonderful. Hello, my beloved. Goodbye. Give me another one. No, it's a banana. No! Shame. Yeah, I think the boost is the exact same. No matter if I do 1 trick or 10 tricks. Yeah, every time. Every time. Nice. Place 1 there. Feather. Still. Wait, that's good. Well, that one isn't. That was not the best time to do that, but whatever. I'm trying to figure out what like a good use for the feather would be, or when to use it. There has to be a case. There has to be some case where the feather is like actually gonna be useful. Surely. Two defensive items. Well, I say defensive, but the feather isn't really defensive, is it? The feather only... I could use the feather after I roll back from the... Was it? Thanks. After I roll back from the... Hello. Blue shell, right? That'll be the only spot where I could see that being useful, because then we use the feather and we have like a small mid-air trick. I should have done that a bit longer. A bit later. Okay, now we have a feather and that. H4. Congrats for Mario Kart, EP Dogs and Portal. Yes. I forgot which games you submitted again. Or like you get which ones you got in again, but congratulations to you as well. Fellow 3-run enjoyer. Hope you're doing it. Ah, right. Herx, Rabbit, and Steel. Yeah, I remember. Oh, Rift. When was Rift again gonna be? Like, estimate-wise? Schedule-wise? I've not played that myself, but... Oh, it's bonus, huh? Rift's gonna be Wednesday, 13th, around 9. Oh, that's a good time. That's a good time to watch. Also, we won this race as well. That was stupid. Phew. Yeah. What decides a bonus run anyway? Like, are bonus runs just always in as well? I forgot how they handled that. Or was it after a specific goal was hit? No! 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 Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Time saved, but at what cost? We're still like 17 seconds behind. Because the stupid first one. I don't know, why did I even switch? Why was my brain like on, oh, you have to use right trigger to accelerate? It's so weird. I've not played any racing games lately, why? So dumb. Just, okay, good, good. Wunderbar. All right, I need to do some tests with that as well. After stream. Potentially switching back from AV1 recording to H.265 because I think it's more performant. So I have like less dropped frame potential and whatnot. Again, like the current drop frames aren't a lot. It's like, what, 4 over the course of 100,000? 100,000 frames. Yeah, you know what the main issue with Germany is? Like, reading the past moment of that, okay. I'm really a bit jealous. Feel like I'm burning out here year after year. AC is definitely the future. Looking at you, Germany. I only get 1 item. Helping yourself with a small tub of cold water on your desk and have a small fan that gives you a little breeze from the distance. Do you know the power consumption? I'd have to check again, but it's like, I think over an hour if at current temperatures. If the power consumption metrics are to be believed, it's... give me a sec. Right, okay. I'm driving with my left hand right now. That is not what I want if I want to open my Home Assistant. Wah! Okay. So I'm trying to multitask here. Okay, I see the other one. Energy. So currently... Oh, my thing isn't even in. Let's see, what about yesterday? In like 1 hour-ish, every hour, if I leave it properly running, it says... Oh, I got a new character that we didn't have before. That's cool. Okay, I'll take that. Wow. Let me focus a sec. It's around 250 watt. Okay, 250 watts an hour. If this is to be believed, if this is correct, like the stuff that I've set up for it. Because I need to switch back. That won't hit. Will it? No. Good. Yeah, 250 watts an hour apparently. Oh, shell. Again, I don't know how accurate that is. Let me get this. But yeah, the main issue with like Germany and also the UK specifically, the houses we live in, at least if you go by like older houses, right? And theoretically also newer ones, let's be real. They were built to keep the warmth in during the cold winters. When did we last have a cold winter? Right? It happens occasionally, sure. But I think the heat is like more of an issue as of late. What? You had a defensive item. Fuck you. I mean, I'm fine being in second place. Again, all things considered, right? Oh, we can do a small shortcut there, maybe. Oh! Yeah, eat shit! Okay. Yeah, which is why, like... Yeah! Aw. Which is why... nobody ever really thought of like ACs. The only thing anyone ever really added to or built into their houses or apartments or whatever, right, was like radiators. Because like the typical warmest summers, I'd say, we had like 15 years ago, whatever, right, when I was younger as well. Back in my day. It was like what the hottest we had back then was like 28 or something degrees, maybe a peak of 30. I remember 3 years ago in 2022 was like, or 2021 or 2022 was like a really hot summer, and it peaked at like 44 degrees here. That was the point where I was like, yep, no, never mind. We're going for like some AC solution. I don't care what it costs. We have to invest into this. That was the turning point for me, being like, yep, no, we need to look into this. Ah! Oh. It just bounced a bit left and right. Oh! Blue shell? Don't hit me. Thank you. Whee! Haha! They know in fields! Every single race! Ah, green shells. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I used the item. Game. And but yeah, overall, like, I think I checked my PB, which is like 1:14:39. I think when I checked yesterday, it put me at like 11th place or something. Which was kind of cool to see. Just like silly speedrun, and already like, you know, it's not like a super ultra contested leaderboard. The world record is sitting at like 111 something. And I'm like, how? How the fuck are you getting like 111 out of this? Where are you saving like 3 whole minutes? What am I doing wrong? That's why I wanted to check on world record. Ah! And we hit the stupid thingy. Come on. Oh, we could have kept the mushroom as well. Oh. In the case that we have another blue shell eventually, but it's fine. There's a good stack of defensive items now. Well, one defensive item. So if we have a boo that's taking it away, then we're still fine. Hello. Goodbye. I'm also very happy that this run isn't necessarily that long, right? Like it's in the 1:30 ballpark, which to me, like 1 to 2 hour runs, I enjoy much more. Because with super long runs, like say for example GTA San Andreas, right? Being like around 5 to 6 hours if you aren't top player, so to say, right? It's like 4 to 6 hours or something. Or Yakuza 0, right? Or Sleeping Dogs, or whatever. A Judgment. You have a really long run. If you mess up too much, you will probably not get a good PB. But it's also depending on how far you are into the run. Is it worth continuing? If you're like half an hour into the run, yeah, you can probably still reset, right? But you can only do that so much. With a run that's like in the 1 to 2 hour ballpark, you can probably just pretty much always go for no reset runs. So you always like, I typically have like 1.5 hours to spend for this, or like to spare, right? If I set out to do a Mario Kart World run, I'm not resetting after like the first knockout tour, right? That'd be stupid. What? How did I save so much time? Maybe I have to yap some more. Oh. Who knows? Okay. Oh, new character. Where's Pianta? There. Ooh. But yeah, it's definitely, you know. Oops. And especially with like even shorter runs, right? You typically always have like the whole thing. If you have like a 20 to 30 minute runs, like that's just always go for the full run. Even if you have like a shit time behind your PB, at least you get like practice in, right? I think that's a bit more important than specifically, yeah, I need these items. Than specifically trying to go for a PB. But that's just my way of like doing speedruns, I'd say. To each their own, obviously. If you are much more the type of person that would want to improve their PB on like a regular basis, then yeah, like you would probably go for lots of resets. Nothing wrong with that. Just saying, like the mantra that I've learned is, or that I've come up with for myself, is compare against none, speedrun for fun. Just you know, just have the timer running. Don't give a shit about your splits. Consider them to not be there, you know? That kind of thing. I'm so glad I'm like not of competitive nature anymore when it comes to speedrunning. Also to the point of me being like, yeah, I just don't care about leaderboards. Like the runs that I've had for Mario Kart World, I'll probably like submit one of them to the leaderboard just to have it on there, but it's not like, oh, I will religiously update them now. No, it's like, I got a new PB. Oh, I forgot to put it on the leaderboard. Oh, well, okay, whatever. But it's also definitely the case of, hey, please drive into that. No! It's definitely the case of you don't have to have a run on a leaderboard to be able to, for example, submit it to a speedrun marathon. It could be that it's a time you don't have on there yet because you want to keep it a secret. See the Portal 2 speedrun I'm doing with Leo, right? We're doing that with Wiimotes. If I would have put that on leaderboard, it's like, well, yeah, okay. Cool. Everyone already knows what we're working on, right? But this way we kind of kept it as a secret and nobody really knew. We submitted it as just Portal 2 all missions co-op as well. Like all main chambers co-op, AMC. I was like, people just thought, oh, it's just Portal, right? And we even submitted just the, just submitted the normal run we had, not the Wiimote run. Just so if anyone is looking at the schedule, and because you can see the runs, right? If anyone was looking at, not the schedule, the submissions. If anyone was looking at the submissions and they saw, oh, Portal 2, they just see Leo and me playing it normally. So we could keep it more of a secret. And then we send the actual, like, Wiimote run to the scheduling team directly. Congratulations on opening BSG. Thank you. Also, yes, how's it going? Ah, I threw that forward. I didn't mean to. Yeah, I gotta say, I honestly did not expect to be the opener. But then again, with a game like this, it probably, like, you know, makes sense. Maybe prime time for US would have also made a bit more sense. But I don't know. This is not my schedule to make, right? I trust in the scheduling team. I mentioned that yesterday, I think, in the chat as well. It's a bit of a shame Yakuza Bingo, for example, didn't get in because, like, I really, really wanted to run that. But then again, looking at all the other runs, like, and especially because there were like 100 more runs that ultimately didn't get in, right? I do not envy the scheduling team a single bit. This is not an easy task to go down from 200 runs all the way to, how much was it ultimately? 85? And like there definitely are some stacked runs. Like if I want to run all the games that I've submitted at a marathon, I guess I'll just have to make my own like Raych-a-thon or whatever. I don't know. Right? That kind of thing. But, you know, there's always a next time. Yakuza 0 Bingo is like easy to do, easy to learn, easy to play as well. So it's like, you know, might as well try to submit it for another BSG again. Unfortunately, it would probably be another BSG annual because Lon can't really make it 4+ due to time and money constraints. I mean, it makes sense. Like, you really have to figure out which events you want to go to and like monetary monetary reasons or whatever the saying is. Finances, right? If I'd have infinite money available, like I'd probably go to like all the events except certain few, but that's okay. UKSG, for example, I definitely have on my list as well. I want to go to GDQ again. I want to check out RTA in Japan at some point, right? But it's just like, you know, for me, BSG is really good because the drive over is only like around 4 to 5 hours, right? So that's like, okay, hop in the car, drive over, do a stop like halfway through, right? Especially because I also need to charge, right? But I'd combine that with food anyway, so it's not as bad. Nice. You want to go to GDQ? So there's one thing that might land me in the US later this year still, if it gets in. That's all I'm gonna say. You can shit. You can maybe put 2 and 2 together, but don't post it in chat if you are putting 2 and 2 together. Again, I think I already said enough. But yeah, there is a chance that I might be in the US later this year. Be careful? Yeah. Don't worry. I mean, I've been there before, so that's not really, you know, a thing. I did already apply for an ESTA, so I can actually, like, travel into the US, right? And that was approved within, like, what, 20 minutes? It's like, what? So I have that available up until, I think, 27? Yeah, I've heard some stories of like, was it not immigration, but like when you actually like enter the country. That recently wasn't there like someone from Norway because of the funny JD Vance meme image on his phone. That's so fucking funny. It sucks for him because they sent him back to Norway. There was like a coverage of that on MSNBC. I watched like a video of that. It's so funny because they were like, yeah, it's they said it wasn't because of this image, so just make sure that you're not like going around posting this image or this image of him or this meme image or this meme. Is so funny. And it was even held up in like was it in not in court, but like, was it Parliament, I think. This is the wildest fucking timeline. It's insane. Just insane. The guy's actual name was Mads Mikkelsen? What the fuck? Yeah, again, it's like, it sucks because he wanted to go to the US. He probably had like a hotel booked, everything else and whatnot. And then he's just like, oh yeah, by the way, you can't come in because your phone shows like this meme. Mm-hmm. Cool. Right. They declared the reason was apparently because he was a frequent drug user or whatever. The thing is, he only ever smoked weed twice. So it's like, well, that's frequent already. Something once is a coincidence, twice is a pattern? Huh? Anyone? It's just stupid. I wouldn't go there willingly. It's basically... Ah. Oh. Okay. Like willingly on my own free time with my own... Oh, to make vacation over there. That's not what I'd be doing. There has to be a reason as to why I'm like going over. That's what I'm saying. We also can't take the shortcut to the right anymore. However, this is pretty good. 3 mushrooms. But yeah, like ultimately it sucks that he was sent back to Norway. It's like, fuck. If I was one of those cops, I would have saved that image. I would have asked him like, hey, can you send me that? Thanks. This is funny. Thank you. I did add, like, I checked, there is apparently a 3D rotating version of JD Vance with that hair, or like with the weird hair and the what's it, the face and whatnot. I do have that one added on 7TV, like in the channel. It's so wild. It's literally that one is literally Streisand effect though, that they were like, oh yeah, you can't have this, so all of a sudden you have a story, right, going on about this. Oh shit. The other one, there's like one that's forgot what I called it or what's like added as. Yeah, that one. Yep. It's also really funny, that one podcast I was on with some friends from the US, right? I was like, I remember briefly them bringing up JD Vance as well, right? And I was like, wait, the couch fucker? That was like immense. They already said, or they also said that if that shit already reached outside of the US, you know, like something's wrong with that. Like it's just, you know, so funny. Okay, come on. 2 speed boosts, wonderful. What do I have on here? My weekly recap. Okay, cool. Thank you, YouTube Studio. Yeah. You fuck one couch, you fuck them all. Something like that, I think. That's how the saying goes. But yeah, it's just like, again, even that one, Streisand effect style, right? Like, he tries to hide it. And by that point, people are just posting it more. Because, like, aren't the origins of the Streisand effect that Barbara Streisand was, like, wanted to get her house off of like some dude's, was it blog or whatever, right? Because they posted that, and then there was a court not filing, but like a court case about it, about the ecological erosion study, something like that. And she was like, yeah, you can't have this, it's my house, so remove it. And then all of a sudden, you know, everyone was like very interested in it. We humans are curious beings. Taking pictures of beaches, and her mansion had a beach. Yeah. Right. Interesting. I still got hit. I did that a bit too late, I think. Now they're catching up a bit again. It's not good. Also, chat, I did a terrible thing. I looked at more recently updated Minecraft mods. I'm pretty certain in saying that if the pack, or when the pack goes up, like the sub-server would be 120 point something. Because 121 does have some good mods as well. But I think most are still like stuck on 120. I remember the Forgecraft Discord, they mentioned, oh, when the next Forgecraft server is going up, it would be 122. Because the jump to 121 wasn't really, you know, that's good, beneficial, whatever. Some people will still play mods on 1.7. Yeah, specifically those that, you know, play with Raych's stupid mods. Know all about that shit. I've seen that drama. Uh-oh. The Goomber. Okay. The Gooba. Listen, we just have to be top 4. I literally don't care about anything else, just top 4. The cars are stopping for these things. Interesting. Didn't even notice that before. Come on. But yeah, there definitely have been some good upgrades to the Minecraft pipeline over the years. And especially when you look at stuff like the Great Flattening or whatever it was called, where they effectively got rid of IDs and everything was just a string, right? Because I was there when the unholy spells were, no, not spells, the scrolls were written, named config.ini for every mod, where you weren't able to change the, the block IDs and whatnot. Only certain mods had them. So you had to make sure that whatever, like, blocks you're adding, they weren't incompatible with, like, the other mods you were using. And then later on, like, the limit back then was, like, I think 256 for blocks. So people got around that with using metadata. Like wool, for example. Wool by default was, like, I think ID, I don't know, 40 something. And then you had, like, the 16 different colors for wool, or like 15. No, 16. So you were, like, able to do different colors. And then some people were like, oh, I can make, like, machines with that, right? Like, so for example, technology mods, they just had one block ID. And with the metadata, they had, like, a furnace, a generator, a whatever else, right? On the same ID to slim down on that immensely as well. And then, lo and behold, Red Power comes along by Alaram. And all of a sudden, you have blocks that were sitting in, like, the metadata 400 space or whatever, which was absolutely fucking wild. Like, literally, you literally just had a block or one ID for the block, and it was like, oh, well, here's was it 400 sub blocks for that. It was crazy. No. Okay. Woo. Of course. At this rate, we're not getting top 20. If I keep playing like an absolute idiot. But yeah, and then we had mods. I remember... I don't know what it was called anymore, but it increased the block limit from 256 to 4096. And that was huge. Because all of a sudden, you could have way more mods in your mod pack, right? Ah. Ah, Luigi. Come on, let's go hit one of you. Oh. Very hectic. Yeah, first place. Ah, I should have used that before that. But 4096, which was like an immensely huge improvement. Just because, you know, all of a sudden, you're able to do way more blocks. No, not the blue shell. Ooh. No! Whoa. Okay. Oh, what a dodge! Mario! The king of banana dodging, I can't believe it. No! But it's kind of cool seeing like what's seeing like some history about modded Minecraft, right? Oh, good defensive item. Why didn't I have that before? Where was this like what? No! Aw. Damn. Damn. Yeah, definitely some cool mods on have recently been updated. But the issue with that would be I'd preferably want to use a pre-made pack and not like a kitchen sink, just like throw all the mods in I want, right? Because the chances with a proper mod pack that there are like quests in as well that reward you for doing specific things from mods, that's just like it gives me stuff to do and stuff to work towards, so to say. Oh! What? That shell went into the bus? That can work? That can happen? Okay, hello, chain jump. I need to stay on this side. Thank you. Yeah, quests. Because like there's certain mods which I would probably never have touched or will never touch because I don't have an incentive. My go-to is always just like, oh, here's thermal expansion, here's Ender IO, here is potentially mechanism, right? That's it. Like I don't have an incentive to go into Botania or something. But with the questing pack, I was going through Botania. I gotta say, it was fun. I did enjoy it, but it's like I had rewards after completing specific things with the mod, right? So it wasn't just, oh, here's a to-do list. Okay, what do I get out of it? It's like, nothing? What, you want something? Like, yeah. Give me something in return for the time I spent working into this mod, right? Even if it's just a random loot chest or whatever. Oh, yes. Finally, we're able to use it. Just something, right? And that was like really good. That's why I prefer those kind of mod packs. But trying to find some that also have certain mods in, it's like, eh. There. And there's also mods that I would really like to see in, but that are stuck on older versions, right? Like I know Wireless Utilities, the mod I made with Stendic, for example, that one's still stuck on 1.12. Despite there now being Coffage core and thermal expansion and stuff on 1.20. Because we used Sea of H core for UI stuff. Because their UI was just like super nice to look at, and most people probably already had Sea of H core in their mod packs, right? Even if not, the core mod doesn't really add content, it only really adds like UI stuff and things, right? Good, we didn't actually fail at this point here. That's nice. It's very nice. Okay. No! I won't make that jump now. Fuck. They are once again rubber banding very hard. Ah, it's in the wrong direction. No! No, fuck off. Why a blue shell at the end of this fucking race? Come on. Like, it's not like it matters because top 4, but still. Yeah, of course. Goodbye. Wonderful. But yeah, again, finding like a good mod pack. The server theoretically, or the backend for it, right, is prepared. So it's more just like, okay, when is there time for this, and when would people want to play? Hey, Angelicor. Rubber banding saved me from getting blue shells. No, I did a replay. The replay saved me from the blue shell. That always works. It's just it puts me further back, right? Again, like in the top 4, it doesn't matter. The replay there was smarter than getting hit, I think. Yo, defrect. No, I didn't get the speed boost. I don't think you get it here anyway. No! Well, no item. No. Oh! What the hell? I just hit 5 people with that. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh, that's a help. Stupid Pauline. What? Ladies and gentlemen, Mario Kart. Is this what it feels like to play in, like, what, 16th to... Fuck off, cow! Did I do a trick by shaking my controller? Incredible. I didn't even know that was a thing. Anyway, is this what it feels like to play in this, like, area of... of Mario Kart? Oh my god, are we gonna actually lose? Nah. Nah. Okay. There you go, that feels a bit more like home. Hey, there's one. Oh. Ah, what? Why me? Ah, ah. Oh my god! What's happening? What's happening? Ah! Hey, Ike. No, I will not. I will lose the good time. No! I'm like 10 seconds ahead. You can't take this away from me. Oh, we're doing good. Okay, let's see. It's like top 16. We had a buffer of 10 like positions. It's fun. Then I'm going to the gulag. Hell yeah! Okay. Yep. Good. A run where you don't get stopped by item attacks like that will be nuts. Where you just keep moving. Oh, yeah. I don't think that will happen, but what? Why is the thing the was it? What's his name called? Not Nibbler. That's the one from Futurama. Why are they so far ahead? Someone blue shell them, please. That's a bomb. I mean, I'll take it, but like still. Oh, yes, my prayers, they have been answered. Nabbit, that's the one, yes. Congrats on all the BSG runs. Thank you. It's a shame you didn't get anything in. Which ones did you submit again? I forgot. That will not hit. Ah, that's hitting a car. Deus Ex and SC2 randomizer. Oh, Deus Ex always goes hard, to be honest. Another Archipelago Gaming got in. Wait, you aren't... Wait, are you doing a run? I forgot. Oh, are you part of a run, rather? Nope. Ah. Shame. Okay, that one. Then we wait a bit, and then we send the second. Fuck! I'm fucking back losing it over here. The fact that I don't yet have like all coins is also wild. Let's fix that. Another sure. Wah! Oh. Okay, sure, banana. Almost full on coins. We are full on coins. But yeah, having this as the opener, like, on one hand, it's cool. On the other is like, you know, pressure. That makes sense because it's like a brand new game, right? Especially on a brand new console as well. Actually makes me wonder, is this going to be the first marathon that's like, first bigger-ish marathon to have a Switch 2 run? Because like for GDQ was way too short notice, right? Like if they would have added something like this. Don't think they have. They have it in. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like Mario Kart, I was like, you know, let's just see if this run would make sense. Ultimately, it's the same as with every other racing game. You drive. You just drive fast. There are other Mario Kart runs. Sure, there are some shortcuts and tricks and whatnot, right? Which I should have a look into. Because somehow the world record is like 3 minutes faster. Right? And I have no idea why, because I've not seen it yet. But yeah, it's like, this one was like, I didn't want to outright say it, but I had like a very, very, very good feeling that this would get in. Especially seeing as it was, I think, also the only Mario Kart submission. Going for the perfect hot lap time, yeah, but what's the items look like? Like, is it actually more beneficial if you stick to like 4th or 5th place, for example, right? Because then you get like, oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Then you get more speed items like mushrooms and whatnot. You don't get them in first place, right? But that's also why I went for knockout tours, just because of the whole you drive from one place to another and it's basically just like battle royale style. Yeah, and like the biggest thing that annoys me about this is that you like now we can start drifting again, right? Because we're like top 4. If I'm gonna be what was it? Okay, this one corner I hate. I absolutely hate that corner because I can't take it properly there. I can't even see where I'm going. Yeah, the fact that it's like, oh, you just drive slow. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Right at the end. Where'd you even get that from? Ah! Time loss, wonderful. Yeah, because I was like absolutely mauled in the middle. Hey, you. But yeah, it's like the most annoying thing is the whole dynamic difficulty, where if you start drifting a lot, they will also, you know, play way harder. Hey, Avi, rude. You don't ask a lady where she pulled her blue shells from, true?
This is bullshit. I'm not
Uyu just resubscribed for 19 months. Super fast purple fops. Drives boat car plane at incredible high G speed.
True. Ugyu, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Yeah. What happened? Oh my god, incredible. Oh. High G, yeah. The TTS was correct. Look, you just misspelled it on purpose. Oh! Yosher! Cow? Cow? Oh. Oh, mushroom. Oh my god, Luigi! Oh, actually, yeah, Luigi. Yep, thank you. Thank you for the sacrifice. No! I don't want to become cow character main. Everyone's playing the cow. I gotta represent my homie, the Pianta. Okay? Can you please get more coins? Thank you. Like, for me, it's the kind of thing... I'm like 3 minutes within world record with this run. Like, with my PB, right? If that means I can play the Pianta, I think that's a fair, like, tax to have, right? Like, the Pianta tax is an added 3 minutes. I'm fine with that. I'm making all this stuff up, but don't tell anyone, okay? Oh. Drive into it! Drive into it! Ow! Oh. Ah! Are you kidding me? Not again! Man. If I PB by 1 second, that'll be pain. Ah! Oh, goodbye, Peach. Damn! Well, sometimes they most certainly are faster. That was absolutely stupid. Astronomical. Ow, I throw it forward. Come on, give me some coins now. Yeah, the para thing with the boombox. What the fuck? With the boombox is like apparently really, really fast. But agility is like, yeah. I'll as I said, I'll check on the world record in like second and third place as well, just to see what I might be doing wrong, right? Oh. Hey Caesar, how's it going? And I hate that YouTube chat doesn't show you timestamps. The speed text situation is crazy. The speed text situation and hidden like speed or hidden stats and the fact that you can't really drift, otherwise dynamic difficulty kicks in. Yeah, it's all, you know. But I liked this run over I like this run over Grand Prix, because Grand Prix were effectively just, you know, the first one is 3 levels, or 3 laps, not levels. And then it's just, you drive over to another course and you do 1 more lap. I say, what's the point of Grand Prix? I mean, I like the idea of connected stuff, but keep that to knockout tours, please. I like how the bikes have the 2-wheel tilt like some carts, but for Boombox and the other bikes, it looks like they just low-side and stacked it. It's not the yellow from the egg, yes. They want the immersion. It's like, for single player, maybe I can see that as like a thing, but the multiplayer thing, the fact that Nintendo specifically like removed a way to just do normal 3 laps, right? I get that it's the new gimmick of this game, right? But come on. Damn. Oh, destroyed the car with it. Wonderful. But yeah, again, like the cool new gimmick, sure, but I don't know. That driver, he'll be fine. He'll respawn. They want me to drive straight for 10 minutes. See, now I can do it because Pride Month's over. They've won. That's why the patch got out. Ah! They released it in anticipation of Pride Month being over. I see. Oh, Nintendo, you sly bastards. Yeah, online. There was a patch for Mario Kart World where online play, you were able to somehow cheese it. So if you select a course, you were able to drive it with like all 3 laps normally, right? Like just as a normal course. But they patched it, so now that method isn't working anymore. So when you select a new course, you always drive over to it, like it is in single player. Selecting random gives normal 3-lap previously. Yeah, that one. Like when you selected random, it just picked that. Ah, I don't want to be here.
Hinky says, "Damn you, Nintendo! Ho! Ah!"
Oh, yeah. Why was he in such a clear voice? Did 11 Labs change some stuff? That was a very, very clear and high quality engineer. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just confused. Yeah, I've not played online yet. Just like chilling out with like single player stuff. Not sure how true with the percentage you heard. Ah! No! And my defensive item. Where? Yep. Blue shell moment. I have a feeling there was something they could only actually develop after having people play the game for a month. Now they have the knowledge. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's like, why don't you give the people or the players like an option to at least be able to still do a 3-lap? Like, there are people that as I said, I like the new gimmick. It's fun. It's cool that you get to drive from one course to another, right? Because it's novel, it's new, it's not something we had in previous Mario Karts. All of the previous Mario Karts were, you're on one track, you do 3 laps. You're on the next track, you do 3 laps, right? You know what I'm talking about. So, in that sense, No, not the third one as well. Shit. In that sense, I understand. But it's still like, you know, how am I supposed to beat this within 39 seconds? Oh my god. Not like this for sure. Oh, that's a lot of bombs. I don't think I can. Nah. This is not a PB. There's no way I can make it down there in 10 seconds. Well, F in chat. Was so good. I do have potential to get it down, like, I'd say low or high 113. I see that as possible. Hey, but still sub 115. I'm fine with that. That's still okay. I am okay with this. Cares? The baby Luigi is third. I didn't get a PB. All right. I have like around, I'd say, 2.5 hours left. We could go for one more run, but my hand is starting to hurt a bit. So I think we're going to switch over to more Gnorping. So let me... Man, why is... I hate the dashboard so much sometimes. Why are the icons not like showing with their title anymore now? Quick actions. Anyway. Title. Gnorp. I just want to chill with funny incremental game. First playthrough Gnorp. Let me update that everywhere. Gnorping time. Yep, Gnorp. Exit. Updated. Sure, whatever. Update my best splits. Right. And then... mute game. Switch to chatting for a second. Play. Okay. I will quickly run some ads. And then... we will be back to Gnorping in a second. Sound like a plan? Sound like a plan.